Hi Scorpios, it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing great. So all my Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, men and women. So we're now covering August 30th till September 5th. So we're officially in Virgo season now. And if you live in the US, happy Labor Day weekend if you're going to celebrate, or maybe you have a day off. We also have Mercury entering Libra right at the beginning of the week. So I feel like this is just more understanding amongst each other, especially with Venus in Libra. But keep in mind, guys, that it is going retrograde at the end of the month. So if you have any contracts in place, documents, things you need to get written, signed, documented, legal stuff, get that done as much as possible by the end of the month. If you don't want to experience as many delays possibly, okay? And then on September 2nd, we have Mars in Virgo opposing Neptune in retrograde in Pisces. So this is bringing doubts and us kind of wanting to be more realistic in our actions and our approach to things. And you know, because of the uncertainty or lack of clarity, we're going to want to just like get to the nitty gritty and just be more, our actions are going to reflect a more like realistic approach to what we're doing. Okay. All right. So we're going to be covering a little bit of health, work, and love. I'll have the link to the extended reading below in the description box if you're interested afterwards. If you want to follow me on Instagram, Nicloves with 2 eyes. And if you're ever interested in a personal reading, email or phone session, email me, contact is below, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. So please be patient. All right. So my beautiful people, my Scorpions, when it comes to your health, we have the Ace of Wands. So I'm getting multiple messages here that there could be some of you who are instructors, or maybe you're training to become an instructor, or you already are an instructor. This can be for yoga, dance, a sports team, some kind of physical activity. I also see that there could be here an invitation, or you may go to be planning to, or this week go camping. Also dancing. Maybe some of you like to camp, or you're gonna go camping with some friends, or you're going on some dance, or you're practicing dance. I don't know, I feel like one of those activities. So you can be by a campfire this week, or you're building a fire or learning how to build a fire. I don't know how. I probably should learn how, but I don't have those survival skills. And you could also be like doing dancing or some kind of like ritualistic, like learning how to dance some kind of different cultural dance for whatever reason. Okay, so fun stuff, fun stuff. When it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, we have the Chariot. So for whatever reason, I get a lot of like patriotic vibes. And I feel like there's like this pride of self, or pride of ownership, or maybe pride of what you do. You know, like you, maybe I get some of you could be, you could have served for the country, or you still are serving for your country, and you're really proud of this. I feel like there could be people coming back home, like maybe if you were, you know, somewhere else, and now you're being asked to come back home. So maybe you are the one coming back home, or you have a family member or friend that's coming back home that was serving and doing you know, their time in anywhere, Afghanistan or somewhere. I also see here there could be a purchase, or maybe you're picking up a car from the shop, or you're shopping for cars, or for a vehicle, for a truck, some kind of like transportation. It could be a bike, or I don't know, something for your work. But I feel like there's something like mechanical that you may be purchasing or looking into getting. Or maybe you're getting work done on your car, like, you know, you could be doing little specs and different things, like you know, cosmetic fixes, or it could be like actual like mechanical things that you need to get done or get fixed. So that's what I'm kind of picking up. But I also feel like in general, if none of those things apply to you, because I know it's very specific, that things are moving forward, or that things are like speeding up, and you're getting more confidence. You're going to be becoming more confident in your skills and what you have to offer, and the things that you've learned up to this point. And I feel like some of you have learned, or you're learning like a lot of survival skills, which maybe could have been like by accident, or you were trying to learn these things. Either way, it's a good skill to have. All right, and some of you could be working really well with or working side by side or have a business partner who's a Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay, all right, so when it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, my loves, we have divine timing. Yes, divine timing, and the number 11 could be an important number for some of you. Maybe you see the number 11 a lot, or maybe you're born on November 11th. Like my dearest cousin, Sam. Happy birthday, soon to be. So divine timing is at work in your love life. So please trust in that. I know sometimes we're like, divine timing. Like I'm tired of hearing that. But if you can just like put your trust in the universe and God, your angels, whatever it is that you believe in, like it will take away that impatience or that like urgency, like, oh, I need it now, I need it now. You're just like, it's gonna happen when it's meant to be. Like I don't need to rush it. I don't need it right now. I want it when it's supposed to be in my life. Okay, all right, so when on your side here, we have the 2 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, and the 2 of Cups. All right, and then on this side for this person, so this can be your recent past, your present situation, or your near future person. We have, or all the above, Knight of Cups in reverse, the Tower, and the Magician. So guys, as far as who you could be dealing with, could very well be another Scorpio or a Gemini, Aries, or possibly water sign, Cancer, Pisces. But of course, it doesn't have to be. It could be any sign, like I always say to you guys. It could just be the energy this person's embodying. But I definitely feel strong Scorpio and Gemini and Aries energy. So this person could be kind of very similar to you. Like you guys are both can be hard-headed. You can be at battle with each other. But I feel like this person's not happy with you. I feel like they're not happy with you. It could be really angry or mad. And maybe it was not your intention to make them upset or make them mad. And maybe it's not your fault at all. Or maybe some of you wanted to make them upset. But I feel like they're really mad and they're being really petty or like manipulative or trying to mess with your emotions or trying to like mess up a good thing that you have because they're bitter or because they're butthurt for whatever reason. And it may not have been your fault at all. But I feel like you kind of have moved on without this person, or you kind of moved on, you just like are living your life and you just kind of forgot about them, or you're just not, you don't care about them. It's like, whatever, live your life. I'm doing me, you do you. But this, like you had multiple options. Maybe you were kind of talking to this person, but you were also seeing someone else and you're kind of like, oh, okay. Then you chose one person, but you kind of were like, you liked both, or you were unsure. And this person maybe knew that and they got upset that you chose someone else. And maybe you didn't know, or you don't know the extent to how hurt maybe this person was, or how like they took it to their core, they took it so personal, because they really wanted you, or they really wanted to be with you. And so they like got really mad that you didn't choose them. And instead of like being understanding and just accepting, running with their loss, they're like, no, like they don't accept it. And I think you have been, it feels like you had the upper hand, okay? And maybe you kind of know that already. Like you were the one that kind of made the choice. The ball was in your court. Like you have the upper hand here. And I feel like they were more emotionally invested into you than you were into them. Like they were more into you than you were into them. And so you were not as emotionally attached. Like maybe you were, but not to the degree that they were. Like this person could have been like legit obsessed with you, like obsessed, but maybe didn't show it. Maybe did not show it, but they were very obsessed with you. And like I tend to see that a lot with Scorpios. Like you guys tend to attract a lot of crazy people who are just like become like so obsessed with you guys, like they live and breathe and like are trying to like do whatever they can to get into your good side or to make you love them. And I don't know what it is. You guys just like, you draw a lot of people like that. But I feel like you had the upper hand here. And it's not like you were trying to hurt them, but you got into another situation, or you're in a relationship, or you're kind of with someone else, or you just been, meeting other people. But I feel like you're already with someone else, or you chose someone else maybe other than them. Even if you're not with that other person right now, they're mad about that. And I feel like they're trying to like ruin that situation for you. Okay. because it's like in their mind, and I'm not saying this is right, this is not right. In their mind, it's like, oh, if I can't have them, no one can have them. I don't know why. I feel like that's like a serial killer mentality. Not saying that they're going to do that, but it's like they don't want to see you with anyone. They're like, well, they don't choose me, they're not going to be with me, then they're not going to be with anyone. Okay, I feel like this person's a little bit psychotic, a little bit crazy. And so they don't want to see you. It kills them, like it burns, it stings their soul to see you happy with someone else. Like they hate that. They don't want to see that. And I feel like they're being really manipulative or really just nasty. Maybe even could have named you, talked badly about you or saying awful things to you just to put you down or to make you feel bad. Or doing this like behind closed doors, doing this in silence. And like even like saying rude things. Actually, I think someone I know is going through this. Like making fake accounts and sending you weird messages or hate mail and stuff like that. You're like, whoa, like who is this? Like hiding behind an unknown name, user 5234. It's like, okay, like obviously this is someone who knows you and has like a personal vendetta against you. That's what it feels like because they didn't get their way. Even though you were not trying to hurt them, they just like, you just decided it's not what you wanted, but they can't take that L. They can't take that L for whatever reason. And so I feel like there's going to be something shocking or unexpected this week. I feel like this person may go off on you or explode on you or say something finally to you. And you're like, whoa, like what's going on with you? Like I didn't do anything to you. Like why are you so mad at me? Or what's going on? And I feel like they're going to try to like be really tricky or like manipulative with you, and to try to like get their way. But I would say to try to like ignore them or just like not be rude, but not give it too much attention. But I feel like there's someone here who's a little bit being petty towards you, doesn't want to see you happy or just doesn't want to see you with someone else. Like they could be trying to sabotage something that you have right now, because they're feeling butthurt. So just be really careful about that at this time. And if you are with someone that you're happy and you guys are connecting to get really well with, maybe I would inform them about it or tell them just so they are, know what's going on. Because the last thing you would want to happen is for this person to like send them some kind of crazy message or call them, and then like this person starts to have doubts about you because like, why didn't you tell me what's going on? Am I missing something? So I would try my best to inform your person if you are with someone, so they have like a heads up that you got a crazy here possibly. Okay, so we're gonna dive in deeper in the extended to get more information to see where their energy is at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, what their next action move will be towards you, and then also your advice, okay? All right, so Scorpios, let's get right into it. We'll continue this on in the extended, link will be below, and hopefully get some answers for you, okay? Take care, I'll see you guys there. If not, I'll see you next time. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Bye.